Since everything in Chinese medicine is started with Yin and Yang, this first review is about Yin and Yang. The first historical reference of Yin and Yang was the I Ching, the Book of Changes. It represents Yin as a broken line and Yang as a solid line. And then evolved it into 4 stages of Yin and Yang, which can also describe the 4 seasons, then to the 8 trigrams, and from the 8 trigrams to the 64 combinations of the I Ching. We also have some basic Yin and Yang correspondences: heaven and earth, sun and moon, east and west, south and north, left and right, light and dark. And all the basic correspondences are also relative to each other. Every time we think of Yin and Yang, we also need to think in terms of relation. Relation to what? In relation to what? Compare to what? So Yin and Yang is also relative. Now, aspects of Yin and Yang relationship are very important for your exams. They will probably be on your boards, and they will probably be on your acupuncture exam if you're having an exam about Yin and Yang. So pay attention to this. You have opposition, interdependence, mutual consuming, and inner transformation. Opposition. These represent the opposing forces of the universe, or opposing forces on Yin and Yang. For example, fire and water, energy and matter, excess or deficiency, acute and chronic. It is important to understand that the idea of opposition is also relative. Interdependence. Quoting the Huangdi Neijing Su Wen, Yin is the interior and the material foundation of Yang, and Yang is in the exterior and the manifestation of Yin. So they depend on each other. Yang cannot exist without Yin, and Yin cannot exist without Yang. Clinically speaking, we say that we nourish the Yin to manifest the Yang. Talking about interdependence, more videos will come with more likes and more subscriptions. So don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. Moving on. Mutual consuming. We have a few possibilities here. When we talk about mutual consuming, we come from the notion of Yin and Yang balanced. From Yin and Yang balance, we accept Yin and Yang excess and Yin and Yang deficiency. So you can have Yin excess, Yang excess, Yang deficiency, and Yin deficiency. Inner transformation. Yin and Yang will transform into one another. Like a night that turns into day, the Yin will turn into Yang, and Yang will turn into Yin. For example, when excess heat, which is Yang, consumes body fluid, which is Yin, leading to dryness, which is a state of deficiency. You need to know and understand this for your exams. Also, your understanding of Yin and Yang will change in time. What you do know about Yin and Yang now, it will change. 5 years from now will be different, 10 years from now will be different, and so forth. I also suggest reading The Foundations of Chinese Medicine by Giovanni Mascioscia, The Handbook of Oriental Medicine by H.B. Kim, and pay attention to your classes and review your school handouts. Good luck on your exams, and stay tuned for future videos. Thanks for watching Channel Based Acupuncture.